on the gentle breeze. At least it was the middle of the day, and not dark out. There were several models, assistants, and the photographer, so my ghost friend wasn't my only companion. I'd styled the models in sweaters, wool skirts, and walking shorts with knee socks for a perfect fall look. My favorite outfit was the head-to-toe Ralph Lauren. The plaid wool high-waist walking shorts, blue and green striped sweater, and knee-high socks were all pieces from the 1980s, but looked modern and current. Some styles were timeless. I kept the 1980s theme going by wearing a dark blue Calvin Klein shirt dress. The gold buttons down the front and the string belt with gold tassels meant accessories weren't needed with this outfit. My blue sandals were by Guess and had a canvas vamp with corkscrew sole. Charlotte said I could be one of the models, but with my height at just 5'2", I knew she was just being nice. Compliments from Charlotte didn't come often, so I'd take it. We'd taken a short break, but the photographer had told the models not to get too comfortable. He had a tendency to be a bit harsh, although I'd heard he was good at his job. From the looks of the photos I'd seen in the magazine, I'd say that was accurate. "If he barked orders at me, I'd be out of here." Charlotte gestured over her shoulder. "He has the disposition of a rattlesnake with a toothache." "Unfortunately, I think the women will put up with it just to keep their jobs," I said. I'd only been around Tyler for a short time now, and I already wasn't fond of him. Thank goodness he wasn't yelling orders at me. Charlotte stared in the direction where Tyler stood. He was doing something to his camera lens. If I knew Charlotte, and I thought I knew her well, she was plotting something against Tyler. She enjoyed playing pranks on people when she felt they were misbehaving. She liked to do things like knocking stuff out of their hands, touching them, or turning off lights. The usual ghostly shenanigans. "Charlotte, don't get any ideas," I warned with the point of my finger. She held her hands up. "What? I wasn't planning anything. I certainly wasn't scheming to knock the camera out of his hands. Oh, maybe I should push over that tripod." "He's already frustrated enough. Don't push him." Charlotte mumbled something that I couldn't understand. That was probably for the best. Movement to my right caught my attention. A man had just walked out from behind one of the tall headstones. What had he been doing back there? Where had he come from? There was only one entrance to the graveyard, and that was at the front. Based on the tall headstones around him, I guessed his height at 6 feet. He had wide shoulders and a muscular physique. His blonde hair was cut so short that he almost appeared bald. He wore black jeans, a black leather jacket, and black boots. "Who is that?" Charlotte asked. "That's what I'd like to know," I said. "He just came out from behind that tall headstone." "There's something suspicious about that," Charlotte said. "We need to keep an eye on him." I would definitely do that. The man was headed toward the group of models who were talking while taking a break. "Do you think he has bad intentions?" I asked. "I don't like the way he is walking toward them." "This could be dangerous," Charlotte said. "Maybe you should alert someone," the woman beside me said. "Yes, maybe I should." My eyes widened when I realized a stranger was standing beside us. How had she slipped up on us? Who was she? I hated to be rude, but I wanted to know who she was. "Who are you?" Charlotte asked, with a scowl on her face. Charlotte, on the other hand, didn't hate to be rude. "Pardon me, my name is Minnie Lynn." Dimples appeared on her round cheeks when she smiled. "That's nice, Minnie, but that still doesn't tell us who you are." Charlotte eyed Minnie up and down. I scanned Minnie's appearance at that point, too. Minnie didn't have to answer completely for me to know that she was a ghost. Well, I suppose I didn't know for sure, but the fact that we were standing in a graveyard and Minnie was dressed head to toe in vintage clothing gave me a good clue. Minnie wore a long cream-colored dress from what looked like the 1920s.